We're in Raleigh, North Carolina to do a surprise room makeover.
We only have 2 days to do it, so we've got to get going.
Let's go. Every house is different. Some are old, some are new. Different colors fit with different styles, and a different family lives in each one. That's what makes a home unique. We believe your house should reflect your personality, and we want to help make it everything it should be. But you never know what's going to be on the other side of that door.
Roger that.
Brenda and Keith call North Carolina home. They're recent empty nesters, with one kid to Australia and the other to the West Coast. Now that they have space to themselves, they need to figure out how to use it. Their combined living and dining room has a fireplace, wet bar, and a wall of built-in cabinets. Brenda and Keith want to give the room new life and make it an enjoyable space for them, their friends, and yes, for when the kids come home to visit. Okay, Brenda, Chris and I discussed some ideas about this room, and we want to review them with you to make sure you're okay with some of our decisions.
Great.
You still have an opportunity to say that's totally not me, and I would be uncomfortable with it, but that puts us under the gun to come up with a solution right now.
We're pretty happy with what we came up with. We hope you are too.
That makes me feel.
This is a little bit of pressure. We've got to make decisions on color so that we can get the paint order in so I can get painters started. Now, I actually love the color of this room.
I did too. It's happy, it's fresh.
Cheerful, bright. I don't want to kill it completely, so I'd like to paint a few things in this room.
Okay.
I'd like to paint the built-ins behind us, and I'd like to paint the wall opposite the same color.
Ah.
And I'm thinking of a gray.
Ooh, I like that. I
Okay.
like that. I think gray could be lovely in here.
I'm thinking of using Dorian gray,
So like a medium.
a medium gray.
Not too dark.
Not too
We know
dark,
you're a little
not too
concerned
dark.
about it being dark in here.
Right, I just didn't want it to feel cavey.
Right. I don't think it will. This has a pretty high reflective value.
Great.
Now, the fireplace. I actually love how white it is.
It's beautiful fire.
However, it feels a little disjointed with the black box surrounded by white.
And if you go gray, gray, and white, and black,
Right.
it might get a little too jarring.
So maybe I think the brick and the mantle should all go black.
Wow. Wow.
Now that
I didn't see that coming.
You
I
know,
didn't see
just
that
think about it. When
coming.
you get dressed up for an event, usually you put on black. So we're dressing up the fireplace. That's the way of thinking about it. There's another thing in the room that also needs to be changed in color. It's the wet bar.
Okay.
It feels like it's trying to be a part of the kitchen, yet it's not. So I think we need to totally define that by taking that black as well.
So you have
like
the two
the
sides.
balance. So there's a reason for the black in the room. One other thing that we could take black would be this door.
Huh.
So it doesn't feel like it's a country entrance into the room.
Right.
It'll feel completely separate.
Right.
I actually like all the window treatments that you have in this room. I don't think we need to change that.
Okay.
I do think we need to add a punch of one other color, and I looked around the room. There seems to be a lot of orange accessories.
You like orange?
I do. I think it's a pop of happy.
So I'm thinking
Yeah.
of one of these two oranges that's a little bit more sophisticated and not too tangerine-y.
Gotcha. As long as it doesn't look like Halloween.
Exactly. And I'm thinking of painting that chest of drawer.
Huh. That would pop.
That would pop,
That would
right?
pop.
And a satin finish, so it feels like it's one of a kind.
It feels special that
There
way.
you
It's
go.
custom to the home.
There you go.
So we're good with all the paint colors. I'm happy about
That's
that. I
good.
should have just called it in anyway, because I'm usually right.
Oh yes. Yeah, he's always right.
Always
He'll,
right.
he'll be the first to tell you.
Well, unless someone else does beat me. Then we have a few DIY projects. We're not going to get into that yet. I've got to call this paint order,
Sure.
and then we're going to get busy. We have to remove some more accessories out of the room, get ready for painters, and we're going to eliminate that one small sofa.
Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
All right, good.
okay with
that.
All right, I have an idea, but I'll go review that for you with you later. The room is large and has lots of projects, so we have to get moving. CertaPro is on time and ready to work. They'll help us remove some of the furniture and cover everything else up. Outside, Chris is thankful for plenty of room in the garage for projects. Let's hope he doesn't get sawdust everywhere.
So Chris, so far we have Brenda in a good place. She likes all the colors.
She's happy. She's a happy
She
camper so far.
likes the overall concept. We really haven't told her the other steps we're taking. Now I have to go shopping. I have to get some materials for other simple projects. Chris has a big one to show you.
Great.
All right.
I hope it goes well.
Thank you. Good luck shopping.
See, he always leaves me to
I
deliver the
know.
news.
There you
All
go.
right, so we've got some big projects. Now, your coffee table isn't quite working for us.
Not in that space.
It gets lost on that rug. So we're gonna do something that's a lot more interesting.
Great.
We're gonna build it. I'm not gonna ask you to build it.
Okay.
I'll be out here in the garage all day, but this is what we're gonna be doing.
Love it.
Now,
Love it.
we're gonna be painting it. We'll be tweaking it a little bit.
Love
but
it.
this is what it should look
Love
like
it.
when we're all done.
I'm in.
All right. So if I'm still here like at midnight,
I'll come
this is
check
what I'm
on
working
you.
on.
I know. And I appreciate that. That would be fantastic.
All right, okay. Well, hopefully it turns out.
There you go. I'm sure it
All
will.
right.
This project might take a little time. Inside, CertaPro has set up a protective plastic tent around the cabinets. They're using a special paint that will dry fast. The trade-off is a stronger smell. The tent CertaPro put up keeps the odor from filling the house.
You know, there's peace of mind when you have professionals coming into your home who are taking, I think, the care with it that they would be taking with their own home. So far, I've been very impressed with the professionalism and the quality of the work. It's very nice to see many hands at once. It makes the project go by quicker.
When we come back, we'll see the bold new color on the fireplace, and Keith will come home from work to find some big changes.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job.
We know it's personal when you invite someone into your home, and we guarantee complete satisfaction. Call us today for your free estimate and learn about our spring specials.
A painting company is important to us because it's our home, so it's personal.
They asked a lot of questions before they even got started, like where can we wash our tools?
They suggested starting in the kitchen because the baby naps upstairs.
We put painting at the top of our improvement list.
Thank you for watching. I'm David Krieger, one of your local CertaPro franchise owners. Schedule your free estimate online at CertaPro.com and mention Roger That to receive a free upgrade to Sherwin-Williams Emerald paint on your next interior or exterior paint job.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job. They respected our lifestyle and our home.
It's about 5-star craftsmanship and having truly satisfied customers. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. CertaPro Painters, because painting is personal.
It's raining outside, but work is speeding along inside. The most dramatic change so far is the fireplace, painted in Sherwin-Williams Black Fox. The room already has a whole new feel, and we're not even close to being finished.
Claire, I don't know if you're like me, but I am addicted to design shows.
I am too. I can't get enough of them.
But, and do you like watching me?
Yes, as much as possible.
Okay, I had to dig deep for that one.
Well, I do love you.
You know what's really cool is on some of them today, you can actually see what a room will look like. They'll probably pull out a laptop or an iPad, see what a room will look like, painted different colors. Is there a way for the average homeowner to do that?
Absolutely. Sherwin-Williams has the color visualizer. So if they wanted to see what this fireplace would look like in a red, an orange, or a green, they can just click the color visualizer, choose exactly what color they want to see, and be done with it.
Wow, that takes all the fear out of making choices.
It's the easiest way to do it.
Wow, that's fantastic. I'm going to play with it and see what color my fireplace could be.
I hope it's a red.
Well, it's starting to get dark outside, and as you can see, we're nowhere near being finished. We have a lot more projects to finish up. Chris is still working on the coffee table. I have no idea what the built-ins look like, and it looks like I'm not going to get to see them until tomorrow. Keith should be home any minute. I want to get out of here before he shows up.
Our CertaPro crews got a lot done today, though. In addition to the fireplace, they finished the new gray wall.
What do you think?
Wow.
It doesn't look like it did this morning, does it?
No, not at all. So it looks like a different room.
Is it what you expected?
I think that it is. I like the solid colors, and I like the the two different colors on the two walls, and this morning the bricks were white around the fireplace. So
And this wall was yellow.
how about that?
Yeah, I really like this. I just didn't know what to expect, and it's even prettier than I could have imagined. Very soft, next to the old yellow still. It's amazing. It's like day to night, literally. You know, from the white brick to the black brick. So
I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done.
I can do this today. You know, it's just incredible. I think that as a homeowner who's lived with this room for a very long time, it's hard to look at it fresh. And I love that they came in and I could see the wheels turning. Thinking about what a black fireplace would look like is scarier than actually seeing a black fireplace and feeling like it's very dramatic, but in a good way. I don't have the same vision that he does, and it's hard for me to see the finished product. So when I got the quick look-see, the glimpse, it's just, I knew I could exhale and be very pleased with, you know, the little I've seen so far being so good.
Up next, the start of day 2. We'll see how the coffee table is coming together, and I'll put Brenda to work on some sewing projects.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job.
Hi, we're Roger and Chris from the new show Roger That.
We just finished 2 painting projects right here in the Triangle, and the only painting company we'd trust to do these projects is CertaPro Painters.
Give them a call today. You'll love them as much as we do.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job.
We know it's personal when you invite someone into your home, and we guarantee your complete satisfaction. Call us today for your free estimate and learn about our spring specials.
All right, let's see how these bookshelves look. I've been waiting to see this for a long time now. That's fantastic. Oh, Brenda's gonna be very happy with this. All right, a lot of projects. I can kind of keep going. Thanks, guys. It looks amazing.
CertaPro Painters is making lots of progress, and so is Chris with the new coffee table. I was worried about him getting it done on time, but it looks like he's going to finish early. That's great, because I just might have another project for him to tackle.
All right, so it's not quite done, but it's getting close.
I can see it.
I can build it, I can't paint it, so CertaPro's come back and filled some stuff. I think it's looking really good.
Me too.
It does look good. I heard you. I was
Yeah?
walking over. We have a lot of projects to accomplish today. The painting is looking amazing. I just saw the big sheet of plastic come down.
Oh.
Now, Brenda, today I actually have a few projects for you. You've gotten off easy so far, but it's going to involve some fabric.
Yeah.
I've noticed you have a sewing room upstairs.
Thank you.
I don't know how accomplished you are. We'll find out.
We sure
And
will.
Chris, I emailed you a project that I just
Okay.
found on a blog this morning. I know I thought I was only going to do one.
Yeah,
but-
I thought you were only going to do one too.
So anyway, we got a lot of work ahead of us. Let's get going.
I'll go
All right.
check my email, I guess.
Let's do it.
I keep noticing a chair in another room that I think would look great in the new living room.
The living room before had 2 sofas in it. One was very nice, a sectional, and then one not so nice. Now, to reflect the homeowner's personality, which is a little eclectic, I want to bring in a chair I found in their office, but I want to change it a little bit, of course. So I'm going to paint it black to match the fireplace. I haven't told Brenda or Keith. I don't know if they're going to hate me for this or love me, but I'm doing it anyway, and because we're under a time crunch, the painters are helping me out. They normally wouldn't do something like this, it would be me, but we're really under the gun. Let's hope it turns out well.
But now it's time to put Brenda to work.
Hey, Roger, did you call me?
Brenda, come on in.
What's up?
So, I think it's kind of interesting that you found this table runner in the chest of drawers that we're going to be painting. Look at the colors.
That's amazing. It's like
You do
spot
like
on.
this gray.
I'm consistent, yes.
And I like the idea of a table runner, but this is going to fight with some other things that you don't know about yet that I'm
Okay.
doing in the room.
All right.
So I picked up some yellow, which goes with the walls. It's not exactly the same, but we don't always want to match everything perfectly.
Right.
And I'd like for you to make a table runner. You have a sewing machine.
Got it.
You must be
Would
an
love
expert
to.
sewer.
Wait till you see when it's finished.
Really?
Well, we'll keep our
Okay,
fingers
well, there's
crossed.
one more thing.
What's that?
I want a simple cafe drape sewn
Okay.
for the door that goes out to the garage.
Great.
All right?
Can do.
Really? That was easy. I'll bring up the measurements and you can get started.
That'll help.
You have to be fast. That's
All right.
key.
All right, I'll zip. Thanks, Roger.
I was supposed to be in the house today, in the air conditioning, where I could be dry, not sweat all day. Roger had different plans. I'm out in the garage yet again, building it's kind of a tablescapey thing. He wants to add some live plants to the dining room table, so I'm building him a box that's about 3 feet long. And I'm just using some primed 1x6 lumber. Pretty straightforward. It'll make it easier and faster to paint. I've cut everything at 45-degree angles. We're just gonna screw it together with a little bit of wood glue to keep it all tight. Should be pretty quick.
Chris has been working on projects non-stop in the garage. I think he might be getting lonely out there.
Hey Roger, what are you doing? Trying to find some art?
Yeah, can you find something else to do? I gotta get this done.
I don't.
quick.
I'm kind of like out of stuff. I built a table. I built a box. I don't.
That's nice.
I don't know. Just,
Okay.
Can I help? Can I help?
Chris, go find something to do.
All right. I guess I'll just
find something to eat. I don't know.
Yes. What about the
David.
chest of drawers?
David, this looks amazing.
Chris, we got a lot to do. Sorry, I can't talk. Don't you have something to do in the garage?
I've been in the garage
Seriously.
for like 2 days.
I know, but we got a lot to
I
do
can't
here,
believe
Chris.
all the work
Yeah.
you guys
So,
have done.
what about the? Are we done with the fireplace?
Yes.
What
Yeah.
finish was that?
Chris, seriously. I mean, Roger's given us a ton to do. We really gotta. I mean, if you want to do the reveal, you gotta let us get our work done.
All right.
All right.
Carry on, I guess. No.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey Brenda, how's it going?
Well,
Like this is cool. Are you doing some? What are you doing here, drape?
Well, I'm doing a drape and I've got
Okay.
a runner to do, so that I'm like
Okay.
really deep into
Nice.
sewing.
I've just
But
been, I've been outside all day and
I-
all day yesterday, so I was just kind of like curious how these projects are going.
Can we talk later? I'm sorry. I just need to get this done,
Oh.
and I'm feeling like I want it to
Yeah,
be done
under
well.
pressure a little bit. Like
Yeah,
that's just a beautiful fabric. Really,
Thank you,
know,
thank
it's
you.
a nice
But
color.
you know what, Chris? We'll talk to you later. Okay, all right. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Yep,
See you in a little bit.
All right. Well, see you when I
Bye,
see
Chris.
you, I guess.
See you, Chris.
Hey guys, how's it going? How's it filming going? Well, I mean, it seems to be. What did I do? It's like no one wants to talk to me. They're all too busy for me, and I just get like pushed from room to room. I'm sorry I ate the last piece of pizza. Do I smell? Why won't anyone show some affection? I mean, I feel like I'm giving everything here, and I'm getting nothing in return. This relationship isn't working anymore. My mic's been on, hasn't it? You guys heard what I said about you. I was just joking. I didn't mean any of it. I'm gonna leave it now.
Chris might be feeling left out, but his carpentry has really added to this living room. So I'm creating a centerpiece for the dining room table. I did a little investigating in the home, and I noticed that the homeowners actually like interior potted plants. So I wanted to bring a little bit of that into the living room. I had Chris build this trough-like planter, and we painted it in the same paint that we used on the fireplace. Then I got a contractor-grade garbage bag that I cut in half to line it with. Now I did that so that you could water the plants right in place and they won't seep out onto the table. What's really cool about this idea is that you can have flowering and evergreen plants for weeks versus cut flowers which last for just a few days. And I know that anything that is easy and simple maintenance for these homeowners is a good thing. With most of the painting wrapped up inside, CertaPro has moved on to the furniture. Since it's raining, they've made a dry paint booth in the garage. They're quickly giving these pieces even coats of color using a professional sprayer. What a transformation for both. I can't wait to see them in the finished row. After the break, we'll put our final touches on the room and reveal the new space to Brenda and Keith. Stay tuned.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job.
Thank you for watching. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com and mention Roger That to receive a free upgrade to Sherwin-Williams Emerald paint on your next interior or exterior paint job.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job.
Hi, we're Roger and Chris from the new show Roger That.
We just finished 2 painting projects right here in the Triangle, and the only painting company we'd trust to do these projects is CertaPro Painters.
Give them a call today. You'll love them as much as we do. Our friends at CertaPro just finished painting this house, and they're painting houses around the country for severely wounded veterans. They're working with Homes for Our Troops to build accessible homes, and they need your help.
The design projects we showed you today will help you save hundreds of dollars making your home look great. We hope you consider putting a portion of those savings to good use by making a donation today.
Chris has finished both the coffee table and flower box. Brenda has been working on a new table runner, and the painters have packed up their equipment. It's time to add the final touches. We recovered the chairs in a fabric that incorporates the new colors. CertaPro matched the color of the yellow walls and gave them a fresh coat of paint. Even though we didn't change the color, this definitely freshened up the room. We're ready to let Brenda and Keith back in the room. We asked them to close their eyes to keep it a surprise.
Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness! Wow. Wow, this is stunning. It's literally breathtaking.
Look at that! Wow,
You know-
it's beautiful.
Oh, I just can't believe how it's all pulled together.
It's an entirely new feeling for the room.
Just the colors and the life to it. It's like it's refreshed and resurrected, and it just feels like a whole new space. It's like now it's alive.
Fresh, just
Yes,
a fresh
yes,
feeling.
totally
Yeah.
refreshed, and the color on the built-ins.
Yeah, the yellow and the gray, it's a killer combo.
Yeah.
That really is
And,
nice.
and I
Yeah.
really, I was nervous, you know, just a little bit. I had faith, but until you see it, and I think the paint colors, the combination, the choices, and just the pops. I was afraid it might be like too jarring and too separate.
It really adds punch. The
Yes.
colors really add the punch.
Yes.
The orange with the gray background,
I
that really
agree.
adds punch.
I agree.
Put it
And a
on into
very
play.
tasteful.
And versatile, that you can really
Yes.
work with it, that you can do almost anything.
Okay, so we hope you love it.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how you do this. It's absolute magic.
This kind of reflects you, I think, right? I think it kind of gets your personality.
I don't know how you got it so quickly, but even the pops of orange, like everything about
Well,
it.
you know,
just-
your personality was scattered throughout the house, but there was a repetition of specific colors. You definitely have a color palette. You're wearing some of it, the dark gray,
There you go.
subtle blue tones, earthy.
Yeah.
You have a very earthy vibe going here.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to add a rustic, almost bohemian style coffee table to the room
Yes, it
as an
works.
anchor, because it's really part of the vibe.
You read a lot, you collect art, and I think the house had a lot of warmth to it, but it just wasn't pulled together.
Absolutely.
Someone in the house liked orange. There were
yeah, my favorite color.
So we brought that out.
Yeah.
I know that was like a $5 piece of furniture, but now it looks more like
$1 million.
Yes, doesn't it? And pieces of artwork that were tucked away in other parts of the house. We brought them out, so they have a new life. You can rotate your art in this room. Feel free to grow in it. It's just a start. I like the happy yellow. I didn't want to kill it completely. I just wanted to bring in more of your personality into the room.
You did that to the nines.
And the yellow brings some life to the room. So
Yes,
gray can be a little bit of
Right.
a
There's
different
a
effect.
yin
and that
yang between
together-
the. When you had said, "Oh, and what is your front black?" I was like, "I trust you, but it's stellar."
Well, you guys have a great home, and you're lovely people. So I'm sure it's everyone's going to be excited to come over and spend some time with you. But hopefully, when it's just the two of you, you're empty nesters now. Hopefully, you can chill out here too as well.
When Roger and Chris came to our house, I wasn't sure what they would do, and I was bracing myself for something completely different. And I was ready to go with that. And I was surprised to see that they did inject new color, but that also there are remnants of the old color too. And they did it in such a way to make it all work.
When I opened my eyes, I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't sure if this would be Roger's view or Chris's view, and when I looked at it, it felt like I was home. That I looked at it and I said, "This is a place where I was meant to be."
There's something about having professionals take care of it that just takes a load off your mind. Having CertaPro come in with their crew, doing what they did in the way that they did was such peace of mind. Seeing everything pulled together.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just something that makes for a complete, welcoming environment.
For more info and tips, visit rogerthat.tv.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job.
Thank you for watching. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com and mention Roger That to receive a free upgrade to Sherwin-Williams Emerald paint on your next interior or exterior paint job.
I was impressed with how many great reviews they had.
What makes CertaPro different is that our people really care about making our customers happy.
They asked what they could do to make painting an extraordinary experience for us. And they kept the gate latched.
We work from a personalized written certainty pledge.
CertaPro painters did a wonderful job. They respected our lifestyle and our home.
It's about 5-star craftsmanship and having truly satisfied customers. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. CertaPro Painters, because painting is personal.